February once more. Wow, it's the month of the Braw Beard Moustache Championships, as you all know, and a month that may only have had 28 days, but trust me, it crammed in at least 45 days worth of absolute shenanigans. So, buckle up because we're diving headfirst into the world of wild beards, mind blowing music, and some absolutely belting beers. Yes. So first off, picture this: Drygate Brewery in Glasgow, a room full of the world's finest beards. We're talking mighty handlebar moustaches, wizardly wonders, and gravity-defying freestyle creations. The scent of Braw Beard oil fills the air, and the atmosphere is electric with anticipation. Yep, we had categories for everyone at the Braw Beard Moustache Championships 2025. Moustaches that can make a Viking jealous, beards sculpted like masterpieces, and even a category for the best fake beard. Because hey, why should the clean-shaven ladies? That sounds wrong. Why should the ladies be left out of the fun? And the tunes, oh mate, in charge, hit the stage in melted faces while the crowd cheered on with the burliest of beards. But it wasn't just about looks. This night had a lot of heart. It was all for a great cause, raising money for Chris's House suicide awareness, because at the end of the day, beards and good looks go hand in hand, and the community is just great. We got to look out for each other, haven't we? Oh yes, the night before, it was a Braw Weekender this year. The legendary Broadcast Live show took place, hosted by the one and only Billy Kirkwood. He should be paying me for the amount of times he gets mentioned in this podcast, alongside Braw Beard's own JJ. Special guests, so just a casual lineup this year. Featured Isleman TT racer Jamie Coward, pro wrestler Jack Jester, the big poofter, because I cut a big promo on him the night after, and he was scared of me, absolutely terrified. Who else? The creative genius Tragic O'Hara. So no big deal really, except it was huge, and they're doing it all next year. If you missed it, well, tough shit. Don't make that mistake again. Tickets are on sale now. What next? Well, if beards weren't your thing, maybe the blues are. February the 8th, 2025, the Voodoo Rooms in Edinburgh. The lights dim. The air crackles with anticipation. And then, enter Dave Arcari. This slide guitar maestro fuses alt blues, trash country, it says here, punk and rockabilly, and a raw sound straight from the Scottish Highlands. Oh, and though he's from Glasgow, I don't know why I said that. Sharing the spotlight, the incredible Trevor Babjack Steger. He brought his unique blend of early rural blues, it says, and African rhythms. He was fucking amazing, by the way, really good. Together they transformed the ballroom into a haven of soulful melodies and foot stomping beats. And Dave made me cry, and a guy behind me gave me shit for enjoying the show. Me. It's hosted by the Edinburgh Blues Club, so it was a bit expensive, but it wasn't just a gig, it was a journey through the very best of blues. And if you missed it, don't fret, blues is alive and well, there's always the next time. But until then, keep your eye on the socials, look out for the gig guide and stuff like that, and no doubt you'll be able to catch them the next time. But that's enough pish. Let's move on with the beers. So I'd not been in the Salt Horse Bar in Edinburgh since November 2024, so I had to go in to be polite. And I enjoyed Polly's Brews New England IPA Vice Rookie, even though I'm no stranger to vices. It was a chewy bugger, my notes say, and I gave that a solid 4 out. No, not a 4 out of 5, a 4.5 out of 5. Fuck's sake. Oh yes, first hype beer of the year, and I hated myself for drinking it, but it was Verdant's Putty 2025. It was exactly as you expect. It's putty. In fact, I said that I was going to say it was proper dog shit just to annoy everybody. But yeah, personally, I couldn't taste the difference between last year or the year before. So I gave it 4.25. And then I fucked off to Monkey Barrel to watch the comedy show, and I almost pissed myself at Jack Trainer. Went to Mortal Cocktail, Not Like Me I Know, and I shoved a Doom City double IPA from Whiplash Beer down my neck. It reminded me of John Craven's News Round with its soft delivery of fucking hard stuff. At least I hope it's stuff, because I've cut off the last word of my notes and I can't be bothered looking. Go and look at the review. 4.75. It's a zero alcohol beer alert. Yeah. It's the first of my Hert Beer 3-pack that I got from Santa. It was their New England IPA Make Me Hazy. And my first impression, that cocksucker smelled the part. I'll tell you that. Second impression is it tastes like a session IPA. So begs the question, what the fuck are these guys doing to make a beer that you'd have trouble guessing it was 0.4% if you didn't already know? Really impressive, guys. I'm looking forward to the other two in the pack. And I gave that 4 out of 5, right on the nose. So if Siren and Adnams hate fucked, I reckon you'd get their XPA Light the Horizon. Aye, it's extra light, but it has a sizzle on the tongue, like Xenomorph body yogurt. It makes you raise an eyebrow, like the fourth James Bond.
A woman.
This next beer had a ninja guy on it. Automatic top marks for Left-Handed Giant. Hazy double IPA Sacred Sword. Never even mind that this beer will prick your fucking ears up from the first sip. It's an absolute son of a bitch of a beer, and I've got a little fist emoji and some water after it to I think that means you have a wank over it or something. But that was a 5 out of 5. And I went to Left-Handed Giant Brewery in March, the start of March, and I'll probably talk shit about that in next month's podcast. So there's a look forward. So I'm very much enjoying these Sherda Brewery beers, and I need to get my ass to Dutchland to grab some more. Strandgapper is a Frist Blonde, I believe it says, with a bit of a bleachy smell to it, but a cracking smooth taste. It also has a cool and funky aftertaste that I really couldn't place. And that was a 4.25. Nice. So I had a cheeky pint of Cold Townhouse Baltic IPA in the basement bar in Edinburgh, and it knocked the fucking spots off that last draft one I had. So there's a wee update for the Baltic IPA. Worth shopping around, trying different beers in different places, isn't it? Aye. Okay, you all fucking agreeing with me. So I was out in the Randan rather a lot in February, so I didn't really have my usual amount of tinnies at home. But because of my FUD, I forgot to put beer in the fridge for this particular evening. But Spaced in Time from Finback Brewery is yet another double dry hopped IPA that had me foaming at the bunghole. It both smells and tastes like a dangerous adventure. I need to get some more. And that was a solid 5 out of 5 for that one. Sweet. What's next? Oh, looks like Sherlock Bones is the only bone I'm getting on Valentine's Day. Luckily, it's double dry hopped hazy IPA from KCBC Beer. That's not very hard to say at all. Is a clonk to the bridge of the nose with a toffee hammer and filling a gap that would otherwise be left unfilled. Like my bumble. It was quite dry though, but it was jolly good. And what did I give that? I gave that a 4.5 out of 5. Sweet. Hooey! Redwood Coast from Campervan Brewery is a feisty fillet, no mistake. This West Coast IPA is rich and malty and looks like piss, so I am chuffed. It's a cracking brew. That was our 4.5 on Untapped. Nice. Another one from my Siren Craft Brew Mystery Box with a hazy IPA named Juicy Details. It was wet and tangy and made me think of being spanked with a tuggy hairbrush by... Oh, I'm gonna try that again. It's oh, we gotta fill the time somehow. Fucking sure. Oh, I'm gonna see the stars. Right. Whew. I've got sweat on now. It's it's wet and tangy. It makes me think of being spanked with a tuggy hairbrush by Dot Cotton. That was also 4.5. One of these days, I'm going to practice reading these notes before I hit the record button, and it's probably going to make a vast improvement to the quality of the podcast, but you just won't have me corpsing all the time, which is probably a good thing, because there's nothing worse than a arsehole that laughs at his own jokes. Never mind pisses himself laughing at his own jokes. Anyway, another barista project beer from Siren Brew and Hardlines Coffee. It's called Stomping Grounds, and it's a coffee infused red ale, and it kicked harder than Eric Cantona circa 1995. The maltiness and bitterness complement each other well. And I can't help but wonder how much caffeine is in it. Yeah, I was a wee bit buzzing afterwards. Again, that was a 4.5. 3 4.5s in a row. Fuck, I wonder what the next one's going to be. Not had a Polly's brew for a tiny wee bit. And Club Floral, it was a dark horse of an IPA. Much like its name, it had a very planty taste, but in a good way. Yeah, really cool flavour to it, and I'm interested to see how the taste changes as it warmed up. And spoiler alert, yeah, it just tasted really, really good. And guess what I gave this one? That's right, 4.75. So I thought I had good taste, but it turns out I had none at all. This hazy bastard IPA smacks you with citrus and pine, then gives you a circa punch with a bitter kick. See what I did there? Nearly made me the asshole of the year, but then it struck me just right. And just like that, I'm back. The guy I was before the idiot sat in. Nice one, 0 degrees beer. And that was 4.5. In fact, shut up, G, shut up. Okay, so I drank that at the 0 degrees brewery tappy pubby thing in Bristol. So there we go. But I'm going to be talking about that shit next month's podcast, because I went down to Bristol for the weekend. Basic overview here. I'll talk about it next month, so you get the full bollocks. I got a wee tour. It was great. The video is on the YouTube page. Go and fucking watch it. There is a Bristol vlog as well out on the YouTube page on the 10th of March. But yeah, I'll tell you about it all next month. And I had a special guest with me as well. And that was really cool. Best day ever! Yeah, 4.5 for that one. Still in 0 degrees, I had... Oh my, Sunset Calling. It was looking lovely. It was like a modern take on a Scottish heavy, but bit less malty and more sessionable. And then I put Kraken beer grommet because it was in Bristol. Shut up. 4.75. Smashing. I did a whiz round the brewery there. Did the brewery tour, which was absolutely fucking fantastic. Big ups to Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno, as apparently is the song. I was thinking more of Bruno the character. There we go. Anyway, fucking amazing guy. Absolutely sound guy. Again, tell you more about that next month. So, the black lager from 0 Degrees Beer looks like someone pissed on a used barbecue, but tastes like a crushed bag of Maltesers. How fucked up is that? It was good though. A bit low marks because it was a lager, but it was good, so that was a solid 4 on the nose. Where did I go after that? So I went and got some scrannage. I went to the Griffin in Bristol, and it started off a bit shit, but it was fucking brilliant by the end of the night. Oh, it was, again, more about that next month. Let's just cover this last beer of February, and we'll wrap this shit up. It was a Deftones IPA from Phantom Bride. No, it was called Phantom Bride. And it was from Belching Beaver. It was actually quite good. But it was fucking £7.50 for a 330ml can. So it kind of lost marks for that. But that was a 4.25 on the old Untapped. So there you have it. February. Done and dusted. Fucked into a cocked hat. A cocked hat? Fucked into a cocked hat. Yeah, a short old month. I burned my social candle. What the fuck am I been talking about? I was out a lot. Yeah, I was out a lot. Did a lot of stuff. So, not many unique beers in February, but I had a fucking brilliant time. February was done in all its bearded, bluesy, boozy glory. So whether you're front row at Drygate for the beard contest, vibing at the Voodoo Rooms, or knocking back a pint of something dangerous, it was a hell of a month. And if you missed out on any of that, well, don't let it happen again. That is it for February 2025. Cheers to the beers, the tunes, the beards. I'll be back next month with a kind of, not semi-special, semi-special on my wee trip down to Bristol. Talk about what I did at 0 Degrees, where I went, what I did. Oh, you know what I should have done? Oh, no, you probably don't know what I should have done. Anyway, that is it. We'll catch you next time. Same place, same chaos. That's it. Cheerio, bye.